'cause you're my anomaly, and I'd choose you in 100 lifetimes. I'd choose you in 100 worlds. I'd find you, and I'd say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will. When the sky is falling, I promise you I'm all in, no turning back.
I do.
And every day, every moment, every breath you take, I choose you. This is more than just a wedding. This is etched into eternity. With our union, we will move mountains. We will live on our knees, 'cause he'd choose us in 100 lifetimes. He'd choose us in 100 worlds. He'd find us.
Firstly, I'd like to thank God for providing this amazing, beautiful ceremony and this beautiful day for us. He's done so much in our lives so far. I'd like to thank my family, my aunties and my uncles. You all have instilled me with family values that I will treasure forever. My grandmother has been there for me as far as I can remember. I will really cherish all the values that you have given me. To my mother and my sister, you guys have been there for me through all the sad times, the funny times, all the pranks that I play on you guys, phoning you almost probably like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for bearing that with me. It's not going to stop. I'd also like to thank the groomsmaids. You guys have done a lot, and I really appreciate what you've done for me. From my shower, which was amazing. Thank you guys. I really enjoyed it. And to my friends, I really appreciate you in my life. To Francois' family, I'd also like to thank you for welcoming me with open arms. I'd like to thank Mama Let, Dad Corey. You guys, from the time I arrived for the first day, I was nervous. I didn't want to come and see you guys because I was very nervous. But you were so welcoming that I didn't feel as if you were strangers to me. And that's where I first knew that you guys are actually parents to me as well. I'd also like to thank all of you, my friends, my families, everyone that's sitting here today. Thank you for coming. We have really, it's just so amazing to see that so many people actually support us in this relationship. And yeah, I'd just like to thank you, and I don't know, I cannot thank you enough for actually being here today. So to Francois, you know we're gonna have a lot of fights. You know we're going to have a lot of fun. You know we are going to always have that open road with us. The three of us, me, you, and Belle. Well, Belle and I, we love you very much. And actually, Belle is our rabbit. Yeah, our little daughter at home. She couldn't attend because the dress wasn't made on time. Sorry about that, guys. Francois, I really thank you for whatever you've done for me. You have really been there for me through everything. So, thank you so much.
Good day also from me. As you know, those of you that know me, my name is Francois. And I would like to start off by a quotation. And that quotation is the following. And it's by a gentleman called Dave Willis. He said that family isn't defined only by last names or by blood, but it is defined by commitment and by love. And as I stand here today, obviously I regard all of you as family. Whether that the reason why you are family is because by blood, by friendship, by work ties, by being part of a church family or wherever you are. So please know that you are regarded as family, and therefore today wouldn't have been made possible without any of you. And obviously, as one family, whether we are blood related or not, we are brought together by the love that Rowen and myself shared for each other. Obviously, as I stand here today, and first of all, I would like to thank God for that He has brought all of you into my life. In the past 10 years, I've got to know through Rowen many of you, and obviously in the beginning you were just his colleagues, but as the years passed on, obviously you became more than just work colleagues. You became friends. And I also would like to, first of all, with my family, and I think those of you that can't see that we are Afrikaans, I'm going to say a few words in Afrikaans for them, because I truly believe that I am who I am today because of them. We have had a relative that came all the way from Cape Town, and for her also I want to say thank you. So vir my pa en my ma wil ek sê baie dankie. Baie dankie vir die lesse wat julle my geleer het en die liefde waarmee julle my groot gemaak het. I think where my mom has always taught me to be caring and to really look for others, my dad has always taught me the importance of being courageous, but at the same time to stand for what you believe in. And I think their own marriage as man and wife, and obviously by leading a family, obviously has always been an inspiration for me. Obviously, my faith, being a Christian, is an important part of my life. And in that regard, also, I think the pastor spoke about it, I also would like to say thank you for the church family. I think we share our love for God and our love for Jesus. And obviously, as I venture into this marriage and into this relationship, I will continue to make sure that His values become my values, and that will become the standards according to which I love. Also, they're not a big part today, but they're here. To my work family, I want to say thank you. Sometimes there are a lot of storms at our work, but somehow they keep it sane. I think first of all, because I'm going to mention her first because I know her the longest. To Lily and her two daughters, Lily has become more than just a friend, a colleague. She's a friend, and I do trust her. Recently, our work family got an addition in the name of Noctula, and when I think of Noctula, although she can be a hard driver at work, but I always remember her smile. So even today, as I saw and as she greeted me, I saw that beautiful smile of hers. And it's something which I will always remember, and I treasure them. Not only as work colleagues, but they have truly become like sisters to me. I really appreciate them a lot. Then I think to Rowen and his family, I think you've heard that we have walked the journey for the past 10 years. In actual fact, his family has become my family. And they have not only become my family, but they've become family of my family. So in all, to Rowen, he knows what he meant. He knows we've been through adversity. There's been high points, there's been low points, there's been positive things, there's been bad things. Their family are very dear to me, and as my family are dear to me, it's very, very important that I think that we will walk this way. I think, although I still have my mother and father, and obviously my brother and his family as they are sitting there, but I've also got a grandmother and I got a mother, and I've always been committed to them, and they've always been very, very important. And then lastly, all of you, thank you for coming today. Thank you for sharing this day. And obviously, we've decided to keep this short. So I think my parting words to you today is to enjoy the rest of the evening and to just have fun. And on that note, I want to thank you all for being here and for the contributions you've made and for the value you've added into our life. Thank you so much.
And we'd say we do for the rest of our lives. With all that we have, we do. And we will, when the sky turns black and he comes back riding on the clouds. Every day and every moment, every breath we take, we choose you.